And we're back. I now have that armor. Just had to run into one enemy. Finely woven chainmail, easy to move in, but weak against physical attacks. And now our defense is actually 5 higher than our offense, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind survival one bit. We're going to go up and we're going to talk to Sarah again. Now she has the portrait style like an adventure game. Sarah, thank you for returning, swordsman. Tell me, are you familiar with the Books of Ys? We'll say no, just for the sake of it. Ys was the name of an ancient kingdom that existed here ages ago. The lost history of the land is written within the Books of Ys. It's not known who actually wrote them, however, but the 6 books detail the reason for Ys's fall from its golden age. My crystal ball tells me that one of the books is in the mountain shrine. Then, swordsman, will you search for the books? Obviously, yes I will. You'll really do it. Thank you so much, swordsman. Please take this with you. It will show you the way within the shrine. And we have Sarah's crystal. First, please go and visit my aunt, Jevah, in Zeptic village. She's very well versed in the history of Ys, so I'm sure her knowledge will prove useful to you. Zeptic village is to the northeast of the plains, just outside of Minea. You'll pass it on the way to the mountain shrine. So, as you see, it's actually not here, it's here. So we'll just equip that, because it's really the only item that we have right now anyway, so why not equip it? We'll be getting many other items later, obviously, as this whole section fills up. At least by the end of Ys 2. I think by the end of Ys 1, but we'll have to wait and see. So we now have a quest. We have Sarah's crystal, which you can see is equipped right... cursor's not appearing. Either way, you can see it's equipped up in the upper left corner, and some fighting with some blue guys. They're a little bit hard just because they're smaller than the trees, but we definitely will. You don't need to grind in this game too much, but if you see something just walking around, you should really kill it, if nothing else for the money. But, like she said, we'll just need to find our way to Zeptic village, because that's where Aunt Jevah lives, and Sarah's Aunt Jevah is very integral to the plot. She will tell us a little bit about what we need to do. She'll be, along with Sarah, sort of our plot guides. And as far as telling poor little Adel what to do. So, just go this way, explore a little bit. The wooden guys are now a lot weaker. We'll be finding out all their names, actually, by getting a special item that we'll find somewhere as we explore around. Because there are items that are hidden in places you wouldn't really expect them to be. And I admit, I missed more than my fair share of them my first time around the game. That over there, actually, is a Rebull. That'll be a rather recurring enemy once we get to them. And right beside him is a chest, which there's no time like the present in trying to get. There's another chest over there, but it's already been opened. At least it appears to be. And another one of these tree guys. We're very close to a level up, too, so I kind of want to hit that. Never hurts to level up a little bit. But I think we're going the wrong way now. Oh, and that's a pickard. You can kill them and they explode into lots of little pickards. It doesn't really do anything, but it looks absolutely adorable. And hey, that's plenty enjoyable, right? I apologize that this Let's Play so far hasn't been very action-packed. Once we get into the actual dungeons, that'll change a lot, but it's not like a very, very long intro sequence, and if I wasn't patient, I'd already be at action right now. Like, if you're thinking, I see that it's coming out for the PSP, and I know I can get it for the PC, do I want to play this game? It seems a little bit boring. Well, don't worry, because I'm sort of taking my time a little bit, which I really shouldn't be doing to try and make this exciting, because I realized that you probably just want to see what's going to happen next. You don't particularly care that I'm having fun walking around in circles. And that Rebull down there, I want to get revenge for Adel too, so we're going to do that right now. Rebulls are very hard to kill in that normal head-on way, because it's very hard to tell that you're not going at them head-on, since they're not as wide as some of the other opponents. Same reason the blue guys are harder than the trees. But as you can see, when you level up, all of your stats go up a little bit, and we now again have a higher strength. because of the level up. So higher strength's never a bad thing. Well, okay, I guess it can be in some rare situations. This, by the way, if you're worried, not Zeptic Village, but Rastin. The old mining village. Rastin Mines. Yeah, we won't be going there for a while. It's a pretty godforsaken place. The boss there is debatably the nastiest in the entire game. Just not a very fun place to go until you have to. When you have to, of course, it's no problem, and you'll rock it. This is the Rhoda tree. Gets a little bit of a video here. I'm not sure if you're seeing it or not. A refreshing breeze drifts up from the plain and gently shakes the leaves at the top of the great tree. Here no demons can be heard, only the sound of rustling leaves. Later on, we'll have something we can actually do with that tree. For now, it's just a nice little place that if I was somehow being overwhelmed by these demons, I could sit, I could rest, I could recover my HP, because even in the fields, if you just stop moving around for a little bit, you'll heal up, and that's pretty awesome, really. Yeah, you probably shouldn't go around killing pickards. It always makes me feel a little bit bad, but, I mean, they're just computer created anyway. So, and that's to Rastin Mine again. Yeah, I think I took a wrong turn somewhere, so if I can't get my bearings shortly, then I'll just cut until I've found my way there. Because I just keep doing it was northwest. Yeah, so we were going the right way before. So this is why it's good to have a map. This version doesn't have a map, but the Chronicles version, which will be coming out for the PSP, which I strongly recommend you get. It's being pushed out there by Xseed, and they're doing great efforts with bringing games here from Japan that wouldn't come here otherwise. Get it. It's a good game. That said, we're going to need to actually find the place I said that I would go to. Because I'm sure watching me just slowly run into enemies has gotten old by now. Pickards aren't really good for much. They don't give, any special bonus to killing them. Not really good XP or money or anything. Good thing for me always being klutz with finding my way is that we are getting some valuable money, which, will be helpful if we ever really had too much of a problem. There's only those items to buy, although being able to buy that sapphire ring sooner than later is definitely not a bad thing. So, yeah, I'm taking entirely too long, so I'm going to cut right now. I'm just going to pause, and I'll get back to you when I'm actually outside of Zeptic, because it's just kind of ridiculous. So, just one moment.